Good morning, Cardano Army. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Boomin update. Go ahead down below, guys. Hit that subscribe button and also leave a few comments if you don't mind. I'd like to give a shout out to our wonderful Patreon subscribers, Catherine Braun, Allflare LLC, Kragan, Feruz Den, and Maryland for Crypto. Guys, go ahead and join the Patreon party down below. Click the link. Help your boy get out of wage slavery. I got my hot tea and honey loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. And what is this? Hosky token. The premier meme token on Cardano has partnered with United Nations. What the heck? This was completely out of the blue. So Hosky token to partner with the United Nations Refugee Agency to reward, quote unquote, those raising funds for refugees. Let's take a look at the Medium article. So, Hosky to partner with the United Nations Refugee Agency to raise funds for refugees via the WRFGS Cardano stake pool. Hosky, the Cardano-based cryptocurrency and meme token, is excited to announce its partnership with the WRFGS stake pool, a stake pool supporting the United Nations Refugee Agency, known as the UNHCR. Through this partnership, Hosky aims to raise funds for refugees across the world. Those staking to the 100% margin pool, WRFGS, will be able to claim Hosky from Hosky's Hosky.io. Hosky and the Cardano Foundation are proud to support the community members who are sacrificing their aid or rewards to help refugees and providing them with the nothing that is Hosky token for their contribution to the cause. Hosky joins the ranks of other organizations within the Cardano ecosystem like MMKR, Turf NFT, in supporting the United Nations Refugee Agency, which helps people who have been forced to flee their homes due to conflict, persecution, or other forms of violence. According to the UN Refugee Agency, there are more than 82 million people forcibly displaced worldwide, and they need all the support they can get. So this is pretty awesome, guys. Shout out to Hosky. There's more here. So Hosky delegates 25,000 ADA pools participating in their rug pool program. But in this partnership, they will be delegating a wallet of 50,000 ADA to the WRFGS stake pool to support the mission of providing aid and assistance to refugees around the world. So that is pretty cool, guys. Shout out to Hosky token for that. They don't have to do that. I think that's definitely good. Helping out people who've been displaced by war and famine and all that other stuff. So shout out to Hosky token. Let's go ahead and move on, guys. All right. So, we've got a video here about Hydra, and right now Bitcoin is congested, and Ethereum has super high fees. What is the gas fees on Ethereum right now? Yep, high as hell. Those are like bull run levels of gas fees. Holy cow. So yeah, Gwei is pretty high right now. So we got IOHK. They're going to talk to us about Hydra, which is super important, guys. This is our layer 2 protocol that will help Cardano become faster, cheaper, and more accessible to the customer. Let's take a look at this video here.
If you don't know Hydra, it's a family of layer 2 protocols. So our goal is to make Cardano possible to grow and increase its adoption by making it more scalable. So in our case, we hope to help Cardano achieve its goal, making it more flexible in several use cases where you need fast and cheap transactions. And we do that by building several protocols to make these situations possible. The Hydra head protocol is the first of these building blocks, as we would call them, to enable applications to offload some of their transactions from the global Cardano network into more local contexts where the transactions is only run by interested parties or involved parties of an application, such that we can go faster and cheaper. And so in this Hydra head protocol, we have recently marked or reached a big milestone. And so the first Hydra head was opened on the mainnet, on the Cardano mainnet, late March. And the version we currently release, version 0.10, will be the first version which can run Hydra on the Cardano mainnet. I want to use this opportunity to kind of stress again that Hydra is not a network upgrade. So there is no hard fork. There's nothing really the whole network is waiting on and kind of just flipping a switch and everything is fast. Hydra, and especially the head protocol, is one software component in the end. It's something applications need to be using such to leverage this way of processing transactions in a different way on a layer 2 way. And that being said, we have this version 0.10 now available. It is not 1.0, as you might have noticed, right? This is kind of indicating that it's not done yet, or it's not super fleshed out, finished product. But it is a very good starting point. If you have been holding off, exploring Hydra up to, this is really now the point where you should get started working on it, exploring it. It can run and it will run now on mainnet from all continuing releases. And we also want to mention that version 0.10, and there will be multiple more 0.11, 0.12 if need be, to incorporate more user needs. So our focus lately has been in making it possible to run on mainnet, do the necessary steps, the must-have features in order to do that. But now our next focus here really is to be more driving the development of Hydra more by user needs. And this is why we want to also indicate that, we are, if it needs to be, we change the APIs, we change and add features if needed to incorporate user requirements and of these individual use cases we're working on.
So there you have it, guys. Now's the time to start using Hydra. They got the necessary upgrades. Let's run it, and let's make Cardano the fastest, cheapest blockchain, and the most decentralized blockchain out there. Speaking of decentralization, thank you to OneCom. Ticker symbol 1COMMM. Guys, you know the drill. Keep Cardano decentralized. Delegate your crypto to OneCom now. All right, guys. There's a lot of stake pool operators out there with multiple stake pools and, running monopolies. That's not how Cardano's supposed to work. Delegate your crypto to OneCom now. Ticker symbol 1COMM. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. 0% fees until at least the end of December 2023 for all existing and new delegators. Go ahead and hit up OneCom now, guys. And then finally, we got another short video here. This is a video about CIP 1694, learn in detail about DREPs, SPOs, constitutional committee roles, and the governance action types in this short clip. And you can watch the full video there if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and retweet this bad boy. Let's take a look. This is what Voltaire's about, guys. Governance. How are we going to govern Cardano? It's not just IOHK's job to do it. It is now in our hands. So how are we going to do so? All right.
Yeah, so I like they're color coordinated here to the green. Things you see here are things that we already do today in the governance. I talked about this at the beginning. So it handles protocol parameter changes, one of which is arguably the most important protocol parameter, the major version, which is how we initiate hard forks, and treasury withdrawals. We've grouped the protocol parameters into 4 groups. You can still change a bunch of the parameters all at the same time, even crossing groups, but some of the parameter groups require different thresholds, so you would always take the maximum threshold for how many yes votes you need if you span groups. But yeah, so the green stuff is the stuff we do today. Hard forks, they're very important, and we get everybody to weigh in on them, the Constitutional Committee, the DREPs, and the SPOs. The protocol parameters all use sort of the more common setup where we get the Constitutional Committee and the DREPs to weigh in on. And then the things in red are the new governance actions that we sort of had to add checks and balances to the Constitutional Committee, mostly, except for 7. Because this is a very strong veto power that they have, we needed to balance that out. So the first red action here is the motion of no confidence. Obviously, the Constitutional Committee shouldn't get a vote on whether or not people have confidence in them, so we always pick 2 parts of this tricameral model, so we pick the other 2. The other action that's new is the ability to change the committee, either a complete new one, maybe add a member, remove a member, or change the quorum size. And there's sort of 2 ways in which that can go down. We can be selecting a new committee in a state of confidence or in a state of no confidence. If we're in a state of no confidence, then again, the Constitutional Committee shouldn't get a vote, in which case the other two parts of the tricameral model vote. And if we are in a state of confidence, then it's more like the protocol parameters where we just have the liquid democracy and the Constitutional Committee weigh in on that. And then the last one is updating the Constitution, in which case this is just like the case where you elect a new committee in the state of confidence. So we just ask the Constitutional Committee and the DREPs, the liquid democracy, to vote on that.
All right, guys. Like I said, I retweeted it. Go ahead and watch the full video. I love y'all. I'm out of here. Thank you to Catherine Braun, Offler, LLC, Kragan, Fru's Den, and Maryland for Crypto. Go ahead, click the link down below. Join the Patreon army, guys. Let's keep chopping, and I'll talk to you tomorrow with Vechain and Cardano updates. Have an amazing day. Goodbye.